For the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby. And you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
That's right, Ricky Bobby, Cal Naughton Jr. I want to welcome you guys in this evening. We got PM3 as our pole sitter. Guys, gals, going to run 2 races tonight. More on that in a moment. Somebody can walk away with $100. But first race is going to be at the Wild West Motorsport Park's free track. We are running the Pro 4 trucks. We're going to run 20 minutes here. Should be a fun time. Always love these trucks and jumping and sliding around. They're a good time. They're a really good time. So if you're out there and you want to join us, your password, as it says over there on the right-hand side of your screen, it'll be Wild West 1. Race number 2 tonight, we are going back to Talladega. Tonight is race number 4 of 6 at Talladega this week, where somebody could walk away with, actually Justin Egan still has a chance of walking away with $150. The rest of us have a chance at $100. We have to win 4 races in the series, but nevertheless, and Warren Keith has the opportunity as well to win a lot of money. Anyway, we got 3 more races in the Talladega Race Series, sponsored by SimRaceCity.com. And again, Talladega, we're in the 1987 cars this evening. It should be a fun time. It should be a fun time. There he is, boys. It's Alan Leifker in the house, Sim Race City. Good evening to you, Alan. I hope you're well, sir. And again, race number 1, Wild West Motorsport Park, Pro 4 trucks. Race number 2, 1987's Talladega, Alabama. Now, before we head out to Wild West Motorsport Park, I want to remind everybody that if you're on Twitter/X and you want to get a hold of us, you can do that at _FlyingAces or Discord. There's a link in the description below. And that is where our race schedule is posted every day. FEGCustomPC.com, Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group, custom building your next gaming PC. Do yourself a solid, do yourself a favor. Check out FEGCustomPC.com and tell Jeffrey the Flying Aces sent you. SimRaceCity.com, passion, performance, podium, anything sim race related that you need.
Cash, homie.
Head over to SimRaceCity.com and tell Alan the Flying Aces sent you with that 5% promo code. Flying Aces TV. AR15parts.com. You need anything AR-15 related? AR15parts.com will have you covered with 10% off your order with Flying Aces TV as your promo code. I want to thank RaceLab for providing our standings and track map and other useful racing widgets that you'll see on the live stream this evening. Plan B sales, Circle B diecast. Any order over 30, you're going to save $5 in shipping charges with Flying Aces TV as your promo code. McConey Setup Shop, if you're into race-winning open setups, McConey Setup Shop has you covered with 10% off savings. Proudly partnered with NASCAR's Coca-Cola iRacing Series, which they crowned their champion last night, and McConey Setup Shop a big part of that. Tonight, someone could walk away with $100. Got to win race 1 here at Wild West Motorsport Park, and you got to win at Talladega. You win both races, have an I rating of 3,000 or less at Talladega, and that logo, or a similar faith-based logo, on your race cars, you're going to walk away with $100, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare. Tomorrow night, we are going to conclude our Next Level Racing 8 series. We're going to be at Old Atlanta in the Next Gen Cup car, and we're going to run round number 8. Got to be in the top 20 in the points to be eligible for the 5 $50 random draws and the GT Light by Next Level Racing chassis, and the Next Level 2.0 by Next Level Racing wheel stand. Upwards of $900 in prizes for that series. All right, let's head on out to the Wild West Motorsport Park, and we are joined tonight by Billy Sigmund. He'll have a separate live stream in the bottom right-hand corner and outside the truck view. Let's get in here, unmute everybody, and let's go see what we're third on the speed charts. Let's pull up our chat and see what's up over here. Of course, we had our pole sitter PM3. Welcome aboard, Rock Bottom Racing, Sim Race City, everybody. PM3, Daryl Howell. Bam! Campgrounds are filling up already. No doubt. No doubt. I hope it's a massive crowd there Sunday or this weekend for the trucks and the Cup Series. Spasm, top of the race evening to you. I want to welcome you all aboard and thank you guys for being channel members. Keith Kumpa, good evening to you. Michael Smithy, what's up? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get after it here for 20 minutes of racing action. We got the Reverend who has joined us. He'll be a force here at Wild West Motorsport Park. 25 miles per hour coming off pit road. Now, I don't know if we'll have to pit. Usually we've had to pit just on the 20-minute races, so it's a good chance we may have to. I wish iRacing would come out with more of these tracks. They are so much fun. And of course we got our tear-off button customized. Rock Bottom Racing, boys and girls, has gifted a channel membership. Who is that going to be, Rock Bottom? We'll find out here in a moment.
Will you look at that? New channel member. Thank you.
Oh, it's Michael Smithy. Michael Smithy, newest channel member. Thank you very much, Martin Fallon. I'm sure Michael appreciates that as well. Oop, went to fourth gear a little too quick. Probably sticking that rear out a little too far in that corner.
Sorry, man. It's all good, buddy.
My
You
pick
get
to
around
click
the lap.
tonight at Talladega.
Lap
I'm
out,
calling
but
it right
not
now.
touching anybody. You're doing good.
Justin Sumner.
Or really bad.
Especially during the race.
All right, that is going to wrap us up. We've got about a minute remaining of qualifying, so if you want in, you better hop in now. I'm going to go ahead and pull that password down. We'll go look at some paint schemes. Let's be honest, isn't that why we're here? There's my SimRace City Ford Raptor. Here is, I want to show off these mud flaps. Check out the SimRace City logo on the mud flaps. Had no idea, Rick Javorka, that you could put logos on the mud flaps. Now, my truck does not have them. I've got to work on that. I got to pick up my game. Rick Javorka has just blown my mind. Did not know you could have logos on the mud flaps. But look at there. That is Rick Javorka. We got another Ford Raptor belonging to John Creighton in the BF Goodwrench Ford Raptor. This Ford Raptor belongs to Bruce Lignell in the Monster Energy ride. Here we have the Valvoline machine of Oliver Cordell. We have the number 9 truck of Michael Goodman, Stars and Stripes Forever, am I right? Another Valvoline machine, Joseph Daly. It's a good looking Ford. We've got a lot of blue ovals out here tonight, and I like it. I like it. Ooh, Maui Burst. Walter Barnes in that Mountain Dew 83. That is one loud machine. How many drivers we got here? Let's take a quick look. Results here.
Guys would be sad
It's like
to know
12
they
trucks.
turned this place into a
highway department corporate yard and gravel pit.
Well, son of a gun. Billy Sigmund is live streaming, so he does not count as a competitor. Brian Andrews has just gotten in. Let's look at the Rev here. See what truck he has brought. Oh, yeah. Of course, he's got the Black Car Mafia number 4 ride. That's a good-looking piece. He doesn't have logos on his mud flaps. That is really unique. I'm excited to learn that you can paint your mud flaps with logos. Right there you go, the Valvoline on that one. Oh, look at him. Look at that truck. Of course. Why am I just now finding out you could paint your mud flaps? Look at that. Look at that. That's pathetic. I got to be better than that. But I'm not. But I will be now. Let's go ahead and pull down this password. Guys, if you want in, Wild West 1 is your password. Wild West 1 is going to get you in, and we should be ready to rock and roll. We are. We got 6 seconds remaining. I'm going to go gloveless. I'm going to live on the edge. I've often been accused to not pushing my boundaries very to the limit, so we're going to do that tonight. We're going to race this dirt truck race with no gloves. No gloves tonight. All right, so 11 drivers strong. I don't know if we're going to have to pit or not. Hey, we'll find out together. All
right, fellas, nice and smooth here today. Let's go out and have ourselves some fun.
Right on, Chad.
Right
nice and
side on the
smooth.
restart.
Nice and
Pits are
smooth.
closed.
We're going to start P4 on the grid. Not too bad. Hopefully I don't run anybody over or get ran over on the start. My money would be on me running somebody over. But we'll find out. Let's hope not. All right, we need to bring the relative over. I forgot to do that last time that Billy was with us. So there is that. And I am P4. How much fuel we got in this unit? 19.4 laps. In 20 minutes, I think we're good.
I
All right, drivers, as we grid up right here, we're going to have 20 minutes of racing action. We do have a fast repair. The best of luck to each and every competitor. Let's roll them off.
All right, man, we got something to look forward to. That little action here.
Stay ready. Stay ready. Oh, you know what? I just realized I got Talladega up there. This is not Talladega.
Green flag.
Let me apologize for having the wrong template up.
Left side, you're clear. Right side, clear.
Tear off. Oh, crap. Should not have been in fourth gear right there.
On your right. Clear. Good job. Right side. Clear. Good job. On your right. You're clear.
Should not have been in 4th gear out of this upcoming turn last lap. That swung me too far out.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm about to get this truck under control on the landing.
Half a gallon.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Sorry, Philip. I hit the dang vehicle barrier and turned me. Sorry, John.
Couldn't get to the button. You're good, dude.
Need to tear off.
Talking these things.
End up with a mouthful of dirt.
Fastest lap of the session. That was your fastest lap of the session.
There we go, we finally got the overlay fixed. Probably not best doing that under green flag conditions, but I definitely don't want to be accused of running a JV show here. Got a big clump of mud right here. Thank you, Rick Javorka. Tear off! Somebody's driving backwards. Inadvertently, I'm sure.
Didn't hear you say anything, but if you apologize or anything, man, it's all good.
Come on! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. We're towing for a minute.
JW disappeared, buddy.
Yep, went out of track boundaries. Apparently that's against the rules. Good Lord. That's terrible. Terrible. Ah, got that right front up on him on the wall, and it just took me outside the track. Crap.
DQ you dead up, JW?
Yeah, I got up on the wall and went outside the fence, and it threw me back into the pits. A minute of towing. All right, it's okay. It's okay. Let's get a little bit of fuel in this thing.
That sucks.
I'm gonna go a gallon. No tires. Hey, you know what? Let's get the faster pair. Why not? Let's just go and get the faster pair. We got a couple guys already pitting. That leads me to believe we might need to add another gallon. I don't know if they're pitting for fuel or if they're pitting because they've done something dumb like I did. Son of a gun, man. I had a good run going. Had a good run going. 1 second. Here we go. Put some fuel in this thing, boys. Let's go.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Thank you.
Pit road.
25 miles per hour. That is often the story of my dirt and road racing. One mistake kills me. Tear off.
I hit the gas just that much behind you, J-Dad. You got a black flag for it.
Ouch. Whoa. Got a truck stuck up there. Looked like in the wall.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
I think that was Brian Andrews who was running fifth. Joseph is now running in fifth, and I don't want to get into him. I'd like to find a way around him.
Left side.
Clear.
Stay out of that flipping wall. That wall has been the death of me. I think I'm one lap down, if I'm not mistaken. And I may get that back if these guys have to pit. But I will not be a threat for the win because I had to tow for a minute. Alright, so Cordell and Andrews are both pitted. Look at Slick Rick Javorka up there in P2. I really loved the line he was running. I was chasing him down a little bit earlier. Could not get around him. He drove such a pretty racing line.
Attaboy. It's always satisfying when you can flip yourself back over.
Yeah, it was sitting on that right rear. I just kept it matted until it turned back over. That's the third time I've rolled it this race.
You don't look now. Well, maybe you should. You got top three is currently
Normally
Black
we
Car
have to hit
Mafia
these
members.
things. My calculator's telling me I can make it, so I don't know.
Oh, I did not mean to get into you, Rev.
You're all right, buddy.
Trek is really starting to mud up. Turn it off. I think the Rev is missing his hood.
Right side. You're clear. On your right, you're clear.
We got 2 minutes of racing action remaining
right.
here.
Still there, clear, clear.
Missing your hood, Rev.
Don't need it.
Actually, you do.
Right side.
Only if you know what you're doing, and I don't.
Well, you're running in third, so you must not need it.
Actually, it slows you down about a second a lap.
I'm just going real easy, trying to save fuel.
That is not the best way to come over that hill. Thankfully, I am driving a Ford, so the suspension is superior. I'm driving a Raptor, but probably have a 350 Super Duty chassis under it.
Coming to the white flag this time.
I did rally back to P7. Slowly gaining on Walter Barnes. I don't think I can get to him by the end of this lap.
Sir, keep an eye on that fuel pressure light for me.
Did you make it?
It says I've got 3 laps left. What I do is I just go in the high gears and ride, and stay in the higher gears. I guess it saves fuel.
Congratulations, awesome job.
Mine's saying pit this time.
Number 2, gas in the tank.
All right, all right. Well, that is going to do it.
Throw an extra gallon in it on the setup.
No.
That's a good point. We were an open setup, so
Honestly,
everyone...
John, I hopped right in, just made sure my handbrake was the button I wanted, and I didn't change the setup at all, so I don't know what's left on it.
Okay.
Nice work.
Well, let's go back here and get him
I
coming
ran
up the...
Brandon Long as a setup.
Whoa. Whoa. Was that truck is up there? Oh, man. He's missing his hood. That is going to be our race winner, guys and gals. That is Justin Sumner of the Black Car Mafia. Going to bring home this race win. We're at, of course, Wild West Motorsport Park. We'll crop this out. That'll give us something awesome to tweet out a little bit later. And we cannot rely on Jared wishing tonight. I think Jared is league racing. Tonight is being Wednesday, a huge night of league racing here on iRacing. And we want to wish all those competitors nothing but good luck in their league races. I think there's like 3 different leagues with the guys that we typically run with. There's like 3, maybe more league. I don't know. At least 3 leagues running tonight. And we want to wish each and every one of those guys nothing but the best of luck. All right, let's go quickly and take a look at our top, what do we have there, top 12 guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at our top 5. We'll do that here. Let me pull down my standings for a moment. If I can find those, there we go, where it says standings. I'll just click that button. I don't know how to get rid. There we go. You got Justin Sumner as P1, Rick Javorka P2, and it was a Black Car Mafia podium sweep with the Reverend finishing on the lead lap. So those 3 trucks finished lead lap. Oliver Cordell was a lap down, and Joseph Daly finished in 5th. He, too, was a lap down. I think if I hadn't gone out of the track, guys, I may have had at least a top 4 finish. Maybe even a P3 finish, but it doesn't matter. Had a fun time, and we want to congratulate Justin Sumner on winning race number 1 tonight. All right, we'll go ahead and pull the plug on this one. Again, congratulations, driver 94, Justin Sumner. Congratulations to him. Let's go ahead and get our Talladega race going. We will have the 1987s. We're going, if we need to run a heat race, then we will. If not, we'll go straight on to the feature. Tonight is round number 4 of 6 in the Sim Race City Talladega Race Week. Let's see. Justin Egan has won 2 of the 3 races so far, and he has the opportunity of winning $150. If you win 5 out of the 6, that's a $150 prize. So he's still in the running for that. Warren Keith has won a race. He has a chance of winning $100, winning 4 out of the 6 races. And then the rest of us all have a chance of winning $50 if we can win 3 out of the 6 races. So it's going to take a win tonight to put myself up in that discussion. But we are running the 87 Cup cars, and we're going to have a good time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. What's up, Dean Sprinkle, Dwayne Klein, Terry Mustard Jr., top of the race evening to you. Chris Carter, hello, boys. Columbus, Ohio. Had my stent surgery today, and I finally feel like myself after a month and a half of being in pain. Praise Jesus. Let me tell you what, Chris, that is awesome to hear, man. Glad you are feeling well and have come through those surgeries with flying colors. That is so awesome. Awesome. Cannot wait to see you back on the racetrack with us. We do miss you. And get well soon, my friend. Get well soon. All right, real quick, kind of ran out of... I didn't run out of time, but I had to speed things up. I want to remind everybody... If you're looking for anything sim race related, there is one place to go, and that is simracecity.com. Check them out. Use the promo code FlyingAcesTV and save yourself 5% off of your order. What's up, Waffle Hauler? Top of the evening to you. Green-haired Joker, good evening. We are waiting on this Talladega race to go hot. Can't wait to get out there. Let me go ahead and switch my Sim Hub. Race Hub software here. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. Never a good combination for myself. Let's put this on the oval settings. There we go. There's so many different hubs. You got Sim Hub, you got Race Hub. There's a couple others. And I often get them confused. Ogre, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I truly hope you all are enjoying the racing. Ogre, that first race was a good... Updates, JB says. Luckily, it's a minor update. Talladega is hot. It's not a very large update. And our password, if I can recall this, is... Let me make double darn sure this will get us in. Yep, that got us in. Guys, gals, if you want in, your password is going to be SRC Dega 4. Sim Race City Dega 4 is going to get you in this race. If we have, let's see if we can't make, yep, I said earlier, Justin, you are my pick to click for this race. So just giving you a heads up, no pressure, but you are the pick to click. At the moment, we have 4 race credit drivers plus myself makes 5. And then we'll take our top 15. So we should have a 20-car field for the feature. If we need a 21 at least to run a heat race. So let's see if we can get that many this evening in the 87 stock cars. We're going to find out. All right. Talladega, Alabama, 2.66 miles. That's a long racetrack, especially for an oval. That is one long racing circuit. SRC Dega 4 is your password to get in. You do need a C-Class license and a 1200 I rating to join us, so please keep that in mind as you try to enter. I'll go ahead and have our overlay up. I don't want to be accused of running a junior varsity show, so we'll go ahead and have that ready, locked and loaded, and ready to roll. Should be a fun night. 75 laps. All these races are going to be 75 laps. It's short enough to create some urgency, but long enough that if you get wrecked out early on, you do have some time to execute a strategy and try to get back up there when it matters most. All right, we have loaded in. Let's get on out here. Talladega, Alabama. Let me pull down Billy's live stream here for just a moment. We'll pick him back up for the feature event, whenever that may be. It could be here in, we have 20 minutes of practice. Let's go down to about a 48. I want to go about a 48 on them brakes using that 14:1 steering ratio. Let's get out here and see what we got. Got a new paint scheme for this one. Can't wait to show it off. She's downloaded. Let's see what the force feedback is. 4.3. That's a little soft for oval racing, in my opinion. Let's get this up here at about a 6. So, yeah, it feels a lot better.
There's Brandon Green, my favorite race car driver.
All right. Justin Egan, Brandon Green did not see eye to eye the other night. Now we are going to have to roll out, maybe not in qualifying. We're at 204 miles per hour. There's that Alex Cronk. You got to watch out for him in this race. That 57 car is going to be fast. Let's see what iRacing suggests. It suggests 3.8. Not a fan.
Clear. Working the bottom.
This is not going to be the fastest way around. I got a car to my inside.
Clear, clear, clear.
That is Bruce Lignell. Fastest chicken in the South.
You're trying to get that slingshot into effect.
That's right. Slingshot engaged.
He's there outside. That was your fastest lap of the session. Clear.
And these cars are fast.
Yes, they are. They are indeed very fast. Got my Winston Cup hat on tonight. I don't know if you can see that or not. My NASCAR Winston Cup hat on. I'm excited about it.
Inside, you're going to have to call it. Clear, clear, clear.
I'm going to go down pit road right here. I feel like my steering offset is off quite a bit. Uh-oh. That is not good. Son of a gun. A little firm right there on the brakes. Too fast and too firm. All right, while we're at it, let's go ahead and take a look at this race car. Got my Sim Race City Acertech Sim Sports gold chrome numbers on that 21 machine. I'm excited about it. It's basic, but I like it. Give me just a second here and let me check my software. It does not feel... Get that center calibration. And then the torque, we're on the oval. We're good. Now let's go into iRacing and see what's up in here. Let me calibrate this steering. My offset was just way too far to the right, and that just felt really weird. There we go. We'll go 1080. Because the wheel can. More often than not, you typically want to go 900, but this wheel will go to 1080. Let's go look at the garage and see what's up here. The offset's at 0. What about if we go -2? Now, I'll tell you what, let's go down to 12.
Hey, Michael, on the back stretch, I'm going to dip out.
There we go. Let's get an idea how many cars. We have 22 cars at the moment, so we will have to run the heat race. Yeah, that feels a lot better.
Working outside, outside. Clear high.
Let's see what the tire wear was. 97.97. Much, much better. I think I just had my my center of my wheel. I didn't go calibrate that.
Well, I just...
Outside.
Super tight.
Clear. Good job working the top.
Try to hug this line as much as we can.
Clear.
I like that Darrell Waltrip Western Auto car. I think that is Justin Egan.
Miss me.
Outside. That was your fastest lap of the session. Clear.
I've lost my drafting partner. All right, we are going to try to pit again. Not good. Now, we got to be better than that. Got to be better than that. I'm getting on the brakes a little too hot. A little too firmly. Got to get this right, because I think we're going to have a green flag stop tonight.
Outside. Clear high.
Rob Shaw, I think, may have spun it out there. He was not coming off pit road, I don't think. I think he was coming down the track. We're going to pit in again here. I'm going to keep doing this till I get it right.
Inside. Clear.
There we go. And a pretty good entry. Just need to back it up. I normally try to get at the dotted lines. The dotted lines coming off pit road. Let me see where I was here. I need to back that up. Let's back this up a little bit and see where roughly where I was. That right there. I'm about 3 car lengths before the dotted lines. At least do that one more time. Yeah, about 3, and I get the nose set, and I'm gently on those brakes. Okay, so that'll get us 55 miles per hour. Let's go look at some paint schemes right quick. Again, that is my number 21. This 23 belongs to Michael Goodwin. This 13 is Rob Shaw. The 01, the General Lee, that's Ryan Bates. The 98 is Dean Sprinkle. The 38 belongs to Brandon Green. And the Dustin Poirier? Not sure. Expect Violence. Oh my. Well, he may be on a mission tonight. I don't know. What kind of hood we got on that thing? I don't know who that is. Anyway, it's a good looking race car. Good looking race car. 17 machine. Dang, let's take a look inside this engine. Wow. Well, that's some massive detail right there. That is some massive. That, of course, is Justin Egan. The 87, the Chicken Pit machine, is Bruce Lignell. The 94 is Justin Sumner. My pick to click tonight. Frankenbeans. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not Frankenbeans. Sorry. The movie There's Something About Mary. It must have been on my mind. But nonetheless, Frankenberry. That's a cereal. Okay, I remember that. The Frankenstein. Yeah, Frankenberry. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Good looking piece right there. That is Scotty Grove in that 55. The 52, this guy obviously needs no introduction. Got his McConey setup shop on the rear of that car. Some Sim Race City on the sides and the hood. That's a good looking Monte Carlo. If there is such a thing, that's a good looking Monte Carlo. Speaking of which, Black Car Mafia teammate Reverend Kennedy, everybody. Joey Kennedy driving that 01 machine. 15 tonight is Brian Andrews. That 83 is Walter Barnes, I do believe. Yes, I am correct. The 66 is John Creighton. The 24 is Eric Winkelspecht. Always good in these 87s, no matter where we run them. The 11 car is Steve Shaw. There he is. If there's a number 2 pick to click, it's going to be Alex Kroenke tonight. Justin Sumner 1, Alex Kroenke 2. That's a good-looking race car. Dang, that's a good-looking race car. 20 car tonight belongs to Brandon Lawless, B-Law, in the Cole Yarborough racing machine. 7 car is Oliver Cordell.
Thought I was going to join them on
and then there's me. Let's see if we missed anybody on the paint scheme reveals.
Sure. I was just trying to get low.
Steve Shaw, Sumner, Goodwin. Did we get Goodwin? Yes, we did. We got Goodwin right there in that Coors Light number 23. Tim Setzer. We've not got Tim on screen. Where you at? Look here. Look at that Plymouth by Petty. That's a good-looking race car. Love that Petty blue. 426 cubic inches. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but I like it. I know that's a lot. And what is he driving? Is he driving the Pontiac? Is that? No, it's not. Maybe it is the Pontiac. I don't know. That could be the Pontiac, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that one. That's a Monte Carlo. That's a Thunderbird. That is a Monte Carlo. Let's see the grill. Nope. I'm trying to figure out what the Petty car is Tim Setzer. It is not a Monte Carlo, and it's obviously not a Thunderbird. That's a Monte Carlo. That's a Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. And that's, ooh, I like that Rob Shaw City Chevrolet. There's a Thunderbird. Monte Carlo. That too is a Monte Carlo. This is an Oldsmobile. That is an Oldsmobile. You'll see that flat nose. And that again is Ryan Bates. This is a Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. Thunderbird. Ooh, I like that. That is Jerry Bynum in the Nintendo Chrome Horn Racing Nintendo number 10. That's a good looking piece. Son of a gun. Thunderbird. Monte Carlo. We got a Monte Carlo here. That too is a Monte Carlo. And that is the new Pontiac. They have taken off the Pontiac logo and put the Plymouth on the front of it. That is Tim Setzer. All right. I think that's our field. We have 22, 24, 26 drivers. Not seen Ray Dormer and Timothy Wheeler. They've just joined.
Days of Thunder.
Let's get out here and run ourselves a quick, try to get a qualifying lap. Let's see what our first lap out is. If we can get a clean track.
Stroker ace.
Make sure I don't get a blend line violation. It's a rather ominous cloud staring at us right there over turn number 3.
Inside. Inside's clear.
Up.
I'm not going to be able to get the clean lap, but that's all right.
I'm just trying different lines with this setup, Doc.
Hang on to it, Tim. All right, it is go time. Time to go qualifying. Let's see real quick.
Call the ambulance.
108. Track temperature is 108.
That's one ambulance.
All right, reminder, gentlemen, that our top 15 heat race finishers will go on to the feature. So qualifying, other than pit selection, really does not matter in making the feature or not. Normally, if you're new to the channel, we go top 5 qualifiers. But super speedways.
That's a silly question.
What is that silly question, Bruce?
Race credits.
Yes, there are some race credits available. Yes, if needed. All right, 108 was our track time. 97 now.
How did that happen on 87's night?
I don't know. It's not every night that the race credits are gone before we get to the race. Again, it's Wednesday night. There's a lot of league racing going on. There's guys winning league races and running in those. And what did we wind up with here? 25? 27 competitors. 27 competitors. All right, one more time. 97 and 7 miles per hour. Let's go ahead and just get out here and do it. Let's just go do it. Let's see what we can do. All right, your password, if you're out there and wanting in, your password is SRC Dega 4. Okay, Tim 4 on that. Oh, $10. Cronky versus Sumner. Dang! Sumner, 5. Let's see, okay, 5 for P6 through 12 random. And lap 17, P17. Bam. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much for that. Michael Johns. What's up, Oklahoma Hellcat? Yes, MJ. Can you let Dean know he has... I will after qualifying. I don't want to interrupt anybody's qualifying. I will check that. I will let Dean know. Actually, I promise Dean knows that there are race credits. Dean transferred his race credits over to Chromehorn Racing. That was the announcement I wanted to make the other night, but I didn't quite know if I was allowed to or not. Newest Chrome Horn racing driver, Dean Sprinkle. Paired up with Michael Johns and Jerry Bynum. And there is another driver, and I've forgotten right offhand. I'm sorry. All right, let's do our first lap.
Green.
We're at 2:02 at the line. I think I know the answer. Your fast lap is going to be your second lap, but I'm going to go ahead and see what we can do here. Not going to be able to flat-foot it much in the race. All right, we're 2:04 at the line. And at 46.998, 46.998. Joel Farlow, that's right. Thank you very much. I knew there was a fourth driver, and I knew he's fairly new. $46,998. That's a 46,980, so roughly the same.
That's 4. All right.
So we'll use lap 2 as our qualifying lap, our hot lap anyway. I'm going to do a pit road entry. Oh, see Simray City. Okay, Tim 4. I'm going to go back and check the chat right now. Let me do this pit road entry. We're always up against the clock here at Talladega. It takes so long to do a lap. Crap. I just ran out. That's okay. Imagine Brandon Green 4 getting pole. Crazy. I think Justin Egan's talking some smack. But I don't want to be that guy to relay poor information. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, I'm scrolling back through the chat. Give me a moment. Un momento for you Spanish speakers, our friends to the south. If Justin hasn't taken a race credit, please give him one of sim races. Okay, Tim 4. He has not, so Justin is... Driver Justin Sumner, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Simray City would like to give you a race credit this evening. Are you up for that?
Sure. Tell Alan I appreciate it.
10-4. All right, so Justin Sumner, I'll go ahead and put him on the race sheet. Justin Sumner via Simray City. Okay, we'll get that squared away. Okay, and that'll give Simray City 12 race credits remaining.
I need somebody to teach me how to qualify on these plate tracks. I just can't figure it out.
There's a lot of videos out there, Ollie.
Oh, this ain't
a lot
plate.
of videos. I ran 46.9, 46.8. Let me.
You don't need no help, Ollie.
That's true. Watch a replay of my stream for the qualifying line. I told that to Oliver Cordell. All right, let me go back and finish reading this chat here. I know we got some prizes courtesy of Michael Johns. I need to get that on. What's up, Paul Wilson? D. Gainey, evening to you. Need to get that onto the race sheet. Give Sumner one of my credits. Got it 10-4 on that. Let's see. Pearl Bryson, good evening. William Bowles. Dave Bale, everybody. Dave Bale. Scott Nichols, Randy Orton, John Cena versus the Bloodline. Hey, what's up? Frank and Beans, there you go. You're with me, D. Gandy. You knew where I was going with that. Dean Sprinkle, I meant to tell you a moment ago, there are Chrome Horn Racing credits Michael Johns would like for me to tell you in case you need it. Oklahoma Hellcat again. All right, let's
10-4, thank you. I'm just going to try to race my way in here and hope I don't kill anybody.
Right on, right on. Give me just a second. We'll get over here. I need to find... Here we go. Feature race.
J-Dub, what did you think about that Nintendo Gray?
Big fan. Definitely a big fan of that. That's a good paint scheme, JB.
Bringing that truck to Homestead next week, right, Dean?
All right, so we got $10. This is courtesy of Michael Johns.
I told you, if you want me to, I'll be there. You know I ain't scared.
Cronky versus Sumner. That's a 10 United States dollar prize. Then we have P6. This is a random draw. P6 through P12. That's going to carry a $5 prize. And then we have lap 17 / P17, our Chad Denton Memorial Lap, also a $5 prize. Michael John, so much appreciation going on right there. Thank you very much, my man. Despite who wins that, I will speak on behalf of them. Thank you very much. All right.
They already wrecking behind us?
Let's hope not. Alex Cronky's going to be our pole sitter.
Drove right up there and took him out.
Oh, dang. That ain't no good. I'm going to pull the password down. All right, here we go. Pace car is off. Big gap right here. One thing you have to worry about is drivers missing a shift in these cars. From third to fourth, a lot of guys miss shifts. So our top 15 competitors will go on to the feature.
Sorry about
Got Winkle, Specht, and Cronky fighting for P1. Got 22 cars out here, 15 spots, so 7 cars will not make it. Now, we do have a luxury this evening. There are 4 race credit spots remaining for anybody involved in a wreck, or if you just don't make it in. There are 4 spots remaining if needed. Got a heck of a battle going on here in our top 12. Actually, top 14. The red car in the middle here is our 15th place car, and that at the moment, that is Oliver Cordell in 15th position. As he's looking to get into 14th, solidifying his way into the feature. Top 15 drivers make it in. 7 cars will not. Oliver Cordell, 14th. 15th right now is Nathan Smith, a late entry in that Mercury Boats number 6 machine. Walter Barnes, Jerry Bynum trying to fight their way in. Here comes that 26. I don't know who that is. That is Ray Dormer. Ray Dormer in this 26. We did not get him earlier. Eureka, is that it is a vacuum cleaner. Eureka Vacuum Cleaners. Jimmy Means. Nice. Very nice. Got Dean Sprinkle running in 14th. 15th again is Ray Dormer. I hear somebody in the wall. That's Jerry Bynum. Jerry Bynum.
Sorry about that. I got on the wall.
Back this up. Yeah, it's very easy to do.
We're good.
Very easy to do. Ooh. Okay, let's see if there's any damage on this 83 car of Walter Barnes. No, I think we're good. I think Walter's good. I hear some other cars up here in the wall. Let's make sure we're live. I don't think we are. There we go. Walter's running in 18th. If that did anything, it slowed his momentum. It slowed his momentum. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 right now. Oh, Bruce Lignell into the wall. Come on, Bruce. Keep that thing straight, brother. Keep that thing straight. This is Ray Dormer in 15th position. Michael Goodwin in that 23 Coors Light machine. Behind him is, Dean Sprinkle into the wall. Very easy to do. These cars, after 3 or 4 laps, really start pushing. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck. We got a wreck. Oh, we got the blowover. Ooh, that is Brandon Green. He's on his lid. He's the only car involved. Let's back it up and see what happened right here. He got to the wall and just got sideways. He got into the wall and got sideways. And over she goes. Good heavens. Caution did not come out. Single car involved. Let's make sure we're live. Brandon Green wanting a race credit. Let's see if he's got any on file. Brandon Green, Brandon Green, Brandon Green. Where are you, Brandon Green? He does not have a race credit, so I'm going to have to message him and let him know. Oops, hang on, wrong screen. Okay. Working lap 7 of the scheduled 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Once again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 13th right now is Brandon Smith. 14th is Michael Goodwin. And 15th is Mean Dean Sprinkle, who's almost caught back up with this pack. And you got Bruce Lignell here running in 16th. This is our final lap. We'll see if anything happens in front of us. Oh my goodness, yep, it happened. It happened. Ryan Bates, unfortunately. Oh man. That's going to put Michael Goodwin in 14th. And let's see who's in 15th at the moment. I think it's Bruce Lignell in 15th position, I think. He is way off the pack here, so I cannot count those cars up front. But I think Bruce Lignell will be our 15th place finisher for this one. And no, he's in 14th, so who's in 15th? That's going to be Walter Barnes. That's going to be Walter Barnes. Walter Barnes has made it through P15. There we go. All right, so Brandon Green says he wants in, so we'll go ahead and put him into the big show. Brandon Green will be driver number 6.
Thanks, guys.
Brandon Green, driver number 6.
JW, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to sit this feature out, so if you give it to the next guy.
10-4, Greg. Thanks for letting us know early. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening. So Greg Gunther, who was in 7th.
Hey, Rob, that was a lick at the end of the backstretch, wasn't it?
Timothy Wheeler, you are into the big show. Timothy Wheeler. All right, let me make it.
10-4.
Guys, I will announce there are 3 race credit spots available. If anybody wants one, just let me know. But there are 3 available if needed or wanted. All right, Timothy Wheeler minus Greg Gunther.
Can I get one of those race credits?
Yes, sir. Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith, everybody. Brandon Smith.
Thank you.
Yeah, Brandon Smith.
J-Dub, I'm going to have to set this one out as well.
All right, so Nathan Smith.
So whoever's next to my spot, I'll have a good one.
Thanks for letting us know early, Nathan. Appreciate that. Brian Andrews, you are into the big show. Brian Andrews. Brian Andrews into the big show. So there he is. All right, where were we at? Brandon Smith. Let me see if Brandon Smith has any on file. Brandon Smith, he does. He has 4 remaining, so that will take him down to 3. Brandon Smith. And there we go. Outstanding. Okay, so let me get a quick picture of our top 17, which will actually be 15, who are going on to the feature. There we go. All right. My phone's buzzing. My watch is buzzing. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. I'm going to pull this up. We'll exit out of iRacing. So Brian Andrews and Timothy Wheeler are the next 2 men up. Let's get this feature in the queue. I'm going to be worried about pit road entry. I'm going to really have to back it up. I'm probably going to lose some time on pit road entry if we have a green flag stop. Maybe not. I'm going to try to practice a little bit more. But we have 10 minutes of practice. That's not a whole lot of time to be practicing in. But nevertheless, that is a me problem and not a you problem. All right, same password as it took to get into the heat race. It's going to be SRC-Dega 4. SRC-Dega 4. We got a boatload of prizes tonight, courtesy of Michael Johns. We do greatly appreciate that. All right, let's get back over here to the chat. Michael Johns, I feel the same way. Now what? Why run the heat? Yeah, you know, some guys just may want to come in and run just a quick little race, and that's it. And, you know, sometimes, I mean, it's rare, but sometimes people throw up cash for heat race wins. I mean, it has happened before, so I don't think that has anything to do with it. I'm just saying there is benefits if you just want to come in and run a quick, short race. And stuff may come up while they are heat racing. Dirty Beef. What did Dirty Beef say? Ryan Bates would take Brian Andrews' spot since Brian Andrews can't make it. Did Brian cannot make it? Brian can. I haven't heard that. Brian Andrews. Oh, I can't. Sorry. 10-4 on that. All right, so who is that next man up then? Who is the next man up? Let's just go take a look. Now, that would be Brandon Smith. So, Brandon, we will reimburse that race credit. Brandon Smith will reimburse the race credit because he is the next man up. Plain and simple. All right. While we're waiting here, I do want to remind you that for all your simulation racing needs, there is one place and one place only to go, and that, of course, is simracecity.com. You're going to save 5% on your order, and when you're talking sim race equipment, that 5% is massive with the promo code of FlyingAcesTV at simracecity.com. If you're looking for premium sim racing equipment, there is only one place to go. There is only one place to go, and that is simracecity.com. And if you're lucky, on a good day, you might get to talk to Alan Leifker himself. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. All right, so with 6 drivers, plus myself making 7, our top 15, that's a 22-car field at Talladega. It's always important to know how many drivers are starting the race. You know, if a guy here or there disconnects, there's wrecks involved, it's a good idea to know how many guys you're still on the lead lap with, or 1 lap down, or whatever. It's always good to know how many drivers you got. Pit road speed is 55 miles per hour. I got to keep that in mind. That's the one thing I need to do more than anything right here. I just need to practice some pit road entries. All right. Let's see. What can we talk about here while I'm loading in? Because I'm only 31% loaded in. Talk about tomorrow night. We're going to Old Atlanta in the Next Gen Cup car. And I need to look that up right now, because I need to know this. I forgot to check it out today. I want to say it's 225 laps. I could be wrong, though, and I don't want to be wrong. Atlanta is going to be, I'm right, 225 laps tomorrow night. We're going to start at 7:30 Eastern Time. We'll have I think a 15-minute practice session, and then we're going to qualify, and then our top 24 qualifiers are going to race in the feature. If we have 24, we will be at Old Atlanta tomorrow night in the Next Gen Cup car, and that's going to be race number 8 of 8, and that's going to wrap up the series. And we're going to be giving away roughly, give or take $1 or $2, about $900 in prizes tomorrow night. So I hope you can join us. Hope you can join us on the racetrack. And we're going to have a good time again tomorrow night. We tend to have good time more often than not. Now, let's go ahead and bring over Billy Sigmund. Now I need to go turn on his Discord. Give me a second. Here we go. And action. There we go. Billy's already a step ahead of me. It ain't easy to... it's very easy to be a step ahead of me. All right. So 22 cars should be our feature event. All right. I'm going to try that 14 one. I went to a 12 one last time I practiced, but I'm going to stay at about a 50 on the brakes. We don't need a lot of brakes. But I also don't want it to be that high either. So we know lap number 2 is going to be our hot one.
Thanks for the push there, Doc.
Anytime, man.
Going to have to lift a little bit on pit road exit on new tires. I need to bring over my relative. I've seen the comments. Will man, you need to get your relative over. Oh, crap. You need to get your relative over when Billy's live streaming. We can't see the relative. All right, that was a train wreck. Whew. That's bad. That's bad. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Give me just a second. I'm trying to straighten up some graphics at the top, like right there, and I like for that to be right up there. Let me run it into the wall so I can get that error message. I didn't get the error message. Crap. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's perfect. Now remember that HUD on this car. Oh, dang it. There we go. I think we're good now. I've got different elastomers. If you know what an elastomer is, in these brakes, you can put the resistance. It's a hard rubber piece, and I've got my road racing.
I'm coming to pit this time.
I've got a road racing elastomer in my brakes. And I really need to put the softer, spongier one in for my oval race. But I'm going to adjust here. I will make it on pit road. Did a lot of practice last night. Of course, we didn't live stream. I did a lot of practice last night in the road racing cars, trying to get my brakes dialed in, and I think I've got it. I figured it out. Finally. Crap. That ain't no good. We're going to have problems. We're going to have problems. We're going to have a lot of problems. As these cars do not have ABS. which this elastomer is perfect for a car with ABS. How much time do we have remaining? We've got 1:21. Yeah, guys, we're going to flip and struggle getting on pit road if we're under green. We are going to struggle. I'm about tempted.
Pitting this time. TJ, you're going to have to jack it up. Mayo, you get on the right rear. Take a look at the right rear. Make sure everything's clear.
I'm about tempted to go. All right, I am. Give me a second. I'm going to change out elastomers right quick. I need to have this part handy, but I'm afraid it's buried. It is, son of a gun. Luckily, the elastomers aren't hard to change out. Okay. This is what one of the elastomers look like. I don't know where it's yellow. It's not showing up very well, but it's a little hard rubber piece. That is the hardest one, and I've changed it out with the softest one to help me out. So I definitely don't want to be locking in brakes up coming in on pit road. It's already hard enough. It's already hard enough at Talladega simply because, there we go, simply because you don't use the brakes very often. So often you're going to be coming on pit road after a 25 lap run where you've not touched the brakes one time. And the brakes get cold. So you got plenty of time, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Now I may not win the pole, but I'm going to be within a tenth, unless I just totally butcher it. I was wanting to show Oliver the racing line. I told him to watch the live stream to see how to qualify to super speedway. Look, this is not new information. There's videos galore on YouTube on how to do it. Ideally you want to run this first lap up on this line, the dotted line. Don't get too close to the wall. Some people argue that there is it'll slow you down being up on the wall. We're 206 at the 207 at the end of the back stretch. Just ideally you don't want to turn your wheel very much. And you want to hit turn 1 at an angle. If I'm down on the bottom of the track, it's the longest way around. Talladega's huge, so there's my nose. It's set right at that entry. This is the shortest distance. And if you can keep it down on this line, you're in good shape. You want to let it drift a little bit coming up off the corners. The longer you turn your wheel, the slower you're going to be. Same thing here. You don't want to dive it down. You just want to subtly turn it right down here. Trying to keep it on that yellow line as close as you can. Let it drift up a bit. And that should be within a tenth of the pole. I might be 4th or I might be 14th, but I'm not going to be too far off the pole. I didn't get down at the apex and let it drift right here.
Checker, boss.
Position 10, 49 flat. That's not too far off the pole. I think everybody knows this secret. Now, let's check out our brakes. I may have to go calibrate them again because it's a different type of brake now. There we go.
I just don't think that's wise for us to do right now.
So we're all good now on the brakes. For a moment, though, can we just appreciate this car? Listen, I don't brag a whole lot on my racing, but I will brag when I like a paint scheme. I love this paint scheme. I love this paint scheme. It's simple. I love a simple paint on a race car. Now, it does have some red. It has some red flare on the door and the rear quarter panel. Let me get it down here. You can see a little bit of red there at the bottom. You might be able to see it better on this side. There we go with the sun. Oh, I just love a good paint scheme. Love to paint. That is 91% of my addiction, I think, of sim racing on iRacing, are the paint schemes and painting these things up. Love it, love it, love it. But that's what we're going to be piloting tonight. That's the number 21 car. Hopefully, we get a good run out of it. Hope so, anyway. All right. We'll clear this screen off here in just a second. Let me put on my gloves, as we're going to get after it for 75 big laps at Talladega. Again, guys, this is part of our Sim Race City Talladega race week. This is race number 4 of 6. 4 of 6. Thank you very much, Christopher. Appreciate that. Appreciate that much. 174 watching and 73 likes so far. Spasm, I love that ratio. That is pretty good. And thank you very much, Marcolia.
You're welcome.
Right. Bruce, can you hold your mic, please? There we go, Bruce. Let me get Bruce in line. There we go. Want to welcome in Cold Summers is General. Yes, sir. That's right. Monster, what's up? All right. Are we ready? My name is pronounced G's. Okay, so Cold Summers G's General. Nice. All right, let's grid them up. Let's get a once over here on the setup. A 14-1 I'm going to roll with, and a 50 on them brakes. Okay. Whoo!
All right, boys and girls. Let's get ready to go here today. Got a great race car, great race
Start our engines.
Really nice little pit box here. I think all things are lining up our direction.
Drivers, start your engines!
Gonna be on the outside here on the turn. Make sure you get that top group.
Thank you, Dale Jr. Let's get our flyover. The anthem has been played. And we are rolling off.
You're going to be lining up behind the 0-1. How
about some fireworks? Big race. Make sure that we are on race control. We are indeed. I'm going to read out our prizes here. Let me close a couple of tabs. Thanks very much, Doc. Hey, drivers, this is race number 4 of our 6 Talladega Race Week, brought to us by SimRaceCity.com. I want to welcome everybody in. Remind you that we got 75 laps, 75% fuel, a fast repair, 3 additional sets of tires, and 20x on the incident limit. Tonight we got some race prizes for you, courtesy of Michael Johns of Chromehorn Racing. Alex Cronky, Justin Sumner, if you agree to it, you guys are going to race for a $10 prize, courtesy of Michael Johns. Also, it's going to be a random draw for positions 6 through 12. That'll be $5. And our Lap 17, P17 prize, our Chad Denton Memorial Lap, all brought to us by Michael Johns. Drivers, you going to accept that challenge?
Oh, yeah, thanks, MJ.
Yep.
Solid. Good luck, drivers. Guys, thanks for joining. Hope you have a great time. And as always, good luck to all competitors.
It's time to go racing. And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in the hand. Here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Thank you very much, DW. Rick Javorki said thank you, Michael Johns. I don't know if you heard that over DW or not, but he did say thank you. All right, guys, here we go. 75 laps coming up of racing action, 1987 style.
Inside.
Again, Justin Egan still has a chance at the $150 prize. If he wins tonight, that'll be his 3rd win out of 4 races. If you win 5 of them out of the 6, you get $150. If someone had won all 6 of them, they would have won $200. If you win 4 of them, you still win $100. If you win 3 of them,
inside.
You win 3 of them. That's a $50 prize.
Clear. Inside.
I'll try to save my tires the best I can.
Watch that fella side draft, boy. Woohoo!
That's right, brother. Bring it. I like side drafting. Now, the other night, 2 nights ago, we were in the trucks. I was leading the outside line. I was cleared by my spotter. I waited too long to get down to the bottom, and I wrecked a lot of race cars.
Inside.
Woo! Take the paint off that wall.
Too wide inside.
Easy.
All clear.
Reckon.
I don't know what happened.
Inside. Clear low.
Sorry.
Still wrecking. Who was that?
That was a mess.
Unbelievable.
No caution.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw that caution. I am gonna throw that caution.
Caution's out. Caution's
Yeah, that's
out.
like 10 cars.
Guys, we had about 7 or 8 cars involved in that one. iRacing did not throw the caution. I did throw it there.
Close. All right, we need
You
to
don't
be
have to
behind
explain
this
anything. I was
56.
wondering why I wasn't.
Talladega.
Yeah, 10-4. I like to let iRacing handle them all, but there was literally 7 or 8 cars involved there.
You better go look back at that from my perspective, JW. That was a doozy. I thought I was a goner about 3 or 4 times.
10-4 on being a goner. Glad you're not.
Oh yeah, I had a good view in my car too.
You're behind the 56.
Rev, did I start all that? Did I come down into you? I don't think I did. I really don't think I did.
That's what it looked like, JW, but
Close open.
I don't know. We'll have to look at it.
Copy.
I'd to go.
I don't think it did. Now, if I
They
did,
were
I
wrecking
did.
in the back and the front. I had to drive through two wrecks.
As did I, Timothy. As did I.
Sorry about that contact there, Sumner. I was trying to grab
Let's,
something off my desk.
we do not need a fast repair, I'll tell you that right
96
now. Only thing I'm going to need is some fuel.
Gotcha.
Let's go ahead and...
Yeah, I was trying to lift going into one to try not to make it 3 wide. I don't even know how we got 3 wide, honestly.
Now I'm going to go ahead and check any damage. Might have an opportunity.
I think it was a combo because looked like Cronky went down below the apron there a little bit, and I was trying to give him a little bit of room too, JW, and then I don't know what happened, honestly.
Copy that. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't my fault, but it didn't feel like it was my fault. Felt like there was other things happening that I couldn't see to cause that, because it happened all of a sudden.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
What have I got here? 24 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that, because I'm going to start at the rear anyway. Was that lap 1?
What happened with that second one there, Rick? That was crazy. It was like they wrecked, and then they wrecked again, and then they wrecked again.
Why does it jump so far?
Yeah, somebody
I don't
ran in
know.
the
That's
back
weird.
of me and they still won't admit it.
No, I think, guys, what
I don't
happened
know.
is when we were still rolling there, my car still wasn't lined out, and I hit somebody. It could have been Rick. I don't even gather the car.
I could not find...
I'll let you know. I'm watching replay right now.
Billy, can you see what happened?
Behind the 43.
I got killed from behind too, Rick.
It looks like you both went up into each other.
Gotcha. So I came down as he was coming up?
for you, Dean.
Yes.
Okay, 10-4.
I don't want to be back where I started.
Okay.
I tried to let him know for you, Dean.
Can confirm that was not on you. I was trying to give Cronky room, and I come right up into you.
That's 10-4. Ain't no problem. So Joey Kennedy.
Yes, Scotty, I got hit about 3 seconds there.
Confirming that he was equal to blame as me.
Oh, you got hit after me, Dean?
I don't know when you got hit because I was pretty far in the back, but it was a late hit.
Okay. Well, that started out kind of rough.
Now, Rick was up here in the front. It's like the front wrecked, and then we all took off again, and then they all wrecked again. But I was up on the wall, so I couldn't see it. I just saw the smoke.
Ah, dang. Let's
it felt like
go
I
top
got
her off
hooked,
again.
And I went right for the wall. There was nothing I could do at that point.
Let's go top her off
Did I
one
get you,
more
John?
time.
If I did, I'm sorry.
No, somehow I drove right through all that and didn't touch anything.
Start looking for your
By the
sign.
grace of God.
5, 4,
I went through
3,
a slalom on the
2,
back stretch.
1. Stop on the sign.
Top it off, boys.
Go back, go back.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
That could be the difference in a win or a P19.
DJ Canals, it's DW here, buddy. You got me? Yes, sir, DW. Man, it's taken a few weeks here, but it looks like you finally got your arms around this. You've practiced well, you've qualified well. What can we expect today, buddy? I think you better expect an exciting race. It's going to be an exciting race for all the fans, but we'll go out there and we'll see what we got. All right, good luck to you guys, and thanks for talking to us.
Well said, Chad Canals. I think we're going to be in for a good race.
Carolina behind the 0-1.
Heck, I didn't lose like 2 positions by coming down and topping off. I think a lot of guys may have done the same thing. All right, my brakes are... I need to calibrate that brake.
Make it through that halfway decent, JW?
Yes, had 20 seconds of damage. I was involved in both of them, but had 20 seconds of damage.
Well, that first one, I saw your door number looking right at me.
Yeah, I got lucky and saved that one. Yeah, that was luck that I saved that first wreck. I was sideways. Alrighty, here we go. Time to get back after it. Position 14. No damage on the race car. Full tank of fuel.
Try to be as best you can to be on your game here.
Got to keep in mind that the restarts can get a little crazy because the guy's missing shifts, so I want to give these guys a little bit of room early on. Once we have a couple restarts, they should be used to it.
Green flag.
Here's the trouble spark coming 3 to 4. Should be about right in here-ish. Think everybody's good.
Clear. Outside. Clear if you need it. Outside, outside. 2 wide outside. 1 outside.
Mr. Shipton?
Clear him.
Cronky, I ought to use my faster spare. I need to take it easy, so.
Yeah, 10-4.
We got this Thunderbird into the wind.
That's fine. I thought you was talking to me. No, I just dropped him to the back.
I hear a car in the wall outside of me. Not sure who that is.
Yeah, I had to use my fast repair, so I'm just riding back here, Tim.
I do hate that Dean and Rick both have already had to use the fast repair.
That was a nice backflip.
Outside. 2 wide outside. 1 outside.
Coming up off of turn 4, there's a tunnel there, and it really wants to throw you out hard if you're on the throttle.
Clear him.
So if you got a car on the outside, you better be mindful of turn number 4. Man. You don't want to pinch a guy down. Now, if it's last lap, maybe. All right.
Sorry.
Outside. 2 outside. 1 outside. Clear.
John Creighton shooting the gap there in the middle. I like it. Tri-Oval's another place that the car really wants to push. We got about 10 laps on these tires. It's going to start pushing.
Oh, my bad.
Sounds like we got a wreck in the back.
Clear. Good job. Outside.
Sorry.
Clear.
Now, since we got about 10 laps on the tires, we need to start driving this kind of like a mile and a half to carry the most speed over the longer distance.
I'm so sorry, Scott. 10-4.
Car in the wall, car in the wall. I think that was Steve Shaw, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, we got some debris on the track.
Bumper?
I did. We got the spam, and it had spam on it.
It's over.
Yeah, I mean, that's 4 out of 5 races so far this week.
Oh.
I love this crap.
Scotty Grove, not a fan of the plate racing.
Yeah, it flew up and hit me in the windshield.
You'd think NASCAR would throw a caution, as that could be hazardous.
Not the 80s, we don't do the brake caution.
Yeah, good point. Let's look at our fuel right quick. We got 20 laps. I do not want to see these tires on 20 laps.
Go ahead, brother.
Reckon, reckon.
Inside.
I wish somebody wreck up on the track.
It would help.
Oh, me and Scotty did.
Clear, clear, clear.
Blow over, no caution.
Dang. Best thing you do is come set at a stop on the track.
Yeah, the other night it was the guy I told you to watch out for, and tonight it was me. I am so sorry, Scotty.
You're fine, Bruce. You didn't do it on purpose. You just got tight and hit the wall, and I was beneath you. Just makes it worse that there's no yellow, but hey.
Hopefully Scotty can get that lap back. We're 17 laps out from pitting. Like I said a moment ago, I don't want to see these tires in 17 laps.
Reckon.
Reckon.
God. They're all track.
Is cautions on?
They are on.
They wrecked and went right off the track.
Yeah, you said reckon. I grabbed the brake.
Scotty, I could see your fuel cell.
He was headed back up towards the track when I said that, Rev, but then he stopped it.
Yeah, I seen it. He was headed back up the track when you spoke up. I grabbed the brake, and it was just, and he got it.
Yeah, it's killed Ollie. I'm all but wrecking every lap, but if I go down now and take a fast car, I'm going to be 2 down. If I go 2 down, I'm just going to shut everything down.
Simple.
Oh, man.
There goes another wreck. It looks like it's going to be a single car. He's kept it straight.
I'm 3 back. That's why I'm just following Rev around.
Wreck.
Another wreck. Oh, big wreck. I can't. Oh, thank God above I missed
Big wreck,
it.
3 and 4.
I don't know how I did it.
And no yellow again.
And no yellow again. No yellow again.
He wrecked it on the track that time.
He was off the track when I went by him there.
I thought I was going to hit him.
I did too. Whew! I did too. Still doing 207.
I think NASCAR's striking.
Back here, back in AG7, they probably all eating their ice cream.
They're rationing them yellow flags. They don't want to use too many.
I'm still eating ice cream and smoking Marlboros.
Doing that right now?
Well, not the ice cream part.
I remember back in 1987, they didn't take breaks during the race either.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Working the bottom.
My tires still feel good.
I have no idea why it did that. I mean, like cranked right when I was underneath it. So.
Inside 2.
Yeah, they have that idea. These things, they have a mind of their own, Doc.
To me, it looked like he clipped the apron, but I don't know.
No, it takes just a little edge of that left front hitting the apron and you're gone.
Clear. Working the bottom.
Getting mighty close to that turn 4 wall. I'm not comfortable there, but I think it's the fastest way around right now.
You know you're missing a trunk, Scotty.
Yeah, I know. Ollie let me know, but like I said, I can't pit now or I'll go 2 down, and then, like I said, if I go 2 down, I'm just going to shut it down.
I think taking all that downforce off this thing may be helping you.
Really?
Reckon.
JW, I'm so sorry.
Wrecking turn 3 coming down. Wrecking.
Jeez.
Come on, brother. Go ahead and pull in our pit box here. We're going to take a look at it.
I was trying to hop in line with you there, and I guess I misjudged the front end. That's my bad.
10-4.
JW, there's 3 cars on the track. That is fast.
God bless.
Rick.
Thanks for the host, JW.
10-4, bud.
Start looking for your sign.
Has somebody tried?
5.
Just don't want to hear it right now.
3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign. Too far forward. Back it up. All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
Guys, I can't control the cautions. I mean, it sucks. I'm involved. Do I wish a caution come out? Yes. I wish there was a caution, but what are you going to do? First caution I did throw, I don't even know if iRacing was going to throw one. But there was 8 cars involved, so let's just get up here, try to race it. See if we can't get back on that lead lap.
Hey, y'all let me know when y'all need to pit. And we'll stop together so we can get away from this gap.
Oh my God. So there's an 80 on the right front and an 84 on the right rear. About the same all the way around. So tire wear is not terrible. I'm in 18th position at the moment.
Wrecking.
He's off the track.
You saw when I wrecked, I got shot back up on the track and it washed me back down. iRacing is just not going to throw that caution. Now, if that guy sits there, it may come out. That was Ray Dormer. If he just sat there, it might come out. All right, now these guys will have to stop. I'm still not going to get my lap back. But I will be able to close that gap on them a little bit. I do have Michael Goodwin behind me. Walter Barnes ahead of me. I'd like to get up there with Walter and catch a hold of his draft. We got a car spinning down below. I think they're pitting.
My goodness.
All right, let's see exactly how many laps I'm down. I hope it's just 1. All right, I don't have that programmed on my wheel to scroll.
I got about 5 laps of fuel left. How much you got, Oliver?
I'm 2 laps down. Good Lord, that's even worse.
Timothy, I am not Oliver.
I know that. He's the next car on the lead lap, too.
Fine, I won't help you.
2 laps down.
Pen.
So we're working lap 30 of the 75.
Tempo.
Next time by, Green.
All right, so it sounds like those guys are going to be pitting.
Pitting right here, Steve.
Might be able to pick up one of my laps.
You taking tires, Red?
I guarantee they're taking tires.
I am.
I'm gonna pit with you guys.
I'm good.
52, pitting in.
I'm not. I had to punch it so you didn't hit me, and I got a black flag.
Oh, man.
I got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yep, same. I'm pitting this time.
10-4. I'll bring it all the way down to the inside wall.
10-4.
So we got Wheeler as the race leader. They are 11 seconds ahead, and they're up there in turn number 3. I'll get one of my laps back.
I forgot to adjust my brakes back. I had too much front braking.
Wheeler's overshot pit road. That is the race leader. I did get one of my laps back. Reverend is P8. You'll catch me.
Just a couple more, we're gonna pit.
Couple more and I'm going to pit. You kidding me? I must not have taken, God bless, I must not have taken fuel last time. Oh, unbelievable. Yep, I don't think I did. Terrible. Man, what a garbage race for me personally. Started out good. Oh my God. 21 pitting in here.
Jansen partner about 20 cars back. '87 pitting in.
Start looking for your
Oh God,
sign.
I did the same thing as Wheeler. I did the same thing as Wheeler.
Four.
Got the black flag.
Yeah, I know. Good Lord.
Sorry, buddy. We're gonna be fine here, man. We're gonna be fine.
Start looking for your sign.
What a joke. What a joke.
5,
what a joke.
3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Alright, this has turned out to be a complete disaster. If you've been on iRacing ever, you know the feeling. You know the feeling. Just terrible. Just terrible. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Got 45 seconds. Good Lord, 45 more seconds of penalty. So we'll take it like a champ. Take fuel and, yep. You know what? Might as well take a tear off. Good call. Might as well take a tear off. Got 30 more seconds of penalty. Here's the deal. Maybe I can get inside the top 12. I'm P17. I'm 3 laps. I'm gonna wind up 4 laps down. Host of guys who are 1 lap down. We got 10 cars on the lead lap. 5 more seconds. Okay, here we go.
The road speed all the way down.
I think I'm 5 laps down. All right, I'm racing Bruce Lignell, so that'll be for position. Let's see how many laps I'm formally down here. 3 at the moment. I think when I hit start finish line, it's going to show me 4 laps down. This will certainly be a race that I want to forget. I do not have Bruce's. All right, I am 4 laps down. Myself and Bruce both are 4 laps down. So he is the only car that I'm racing. And he's the car right in front of me. way too far away to be concerned about grabbing a draft. Wow. Man, that race just turned on a dime. I think I was running 6th or 7th.
Yeah, man, we're only halfway.
Plotting my pit stop in about 10 laps. And then bam, I get turned and it went south in a hurry. I'm mad at iRacing because they can't throw a caution at Talladega, which makes no sense whatsoever. It seems like with the trucks we've ran and the Gen 6.
Did you grab us there, Brandon?
And the Gen 4s, the cautions were pretty good. Didn't have a ton of problems. But for whatever reason, these 87s, they don't throw the caution.
Say if not, we back up to you. We don't want to lose you. We just didn't want to lose what momentum we had there.
Yeah, all good. I just plan on following in behind you.
Well, we do know there's going to be more wrecks. That's a given. I'm seeing smoke right here, so somebody's either gotten into the wall or spun or something. I don't see anybody, but there has been recent activity on the track. Steve Shaw is 4.8 ahead of me. I'd like to be able to get to him, and he and I can...
Wrecking. And he was spinning all over the track, and there's no caution.
He's below the yellow line, stopped. As I want to caution more than anybody.
I saw him just hit the outside wall and spinning, so he must have just jumped right immediately down there then.
I want a caution more than anybody. But single car... All right, we have caught Steve Shaw, or catching Steve. I think he may have backed out due to that wreck. I'm not sure who that was. Listen, I'm not going to win it unless we have about 4 cautions, and we haven't seen an iRacing caution yet. So I think that option's out the door, but I do think I could somehow manage to finish in the top 12 and get myself into that discussion for a random draw. Got a long way to go before we can think about that.
Inside.
We might be able to catch Walter Barnes here in that 83 machine.
Clear. Good job.
Steve is going down pit road. Looks like we got Cronky, Winklespect, and the Rev. Or Cronky and Winklespect. Looks like it's a 2-car race at the moment. I have caught the draft. I'm up to 211. I did barely pick up Walter's draft right there. Hopefully Walter can. Oh, he's got some damage on the front.
Outside. All clear.
I thought I saw damage. Let's see if he can hang with me here. I'm going to try to keep it as straight as possible. Walter's in P8. He might just be saving some tires. Or maybe on old tires. I don't know his situation. I'd like to catch that pack up here in front of us. It's only 6 seconds ahead of me. So I'm targeting that Bruce Lignell fella. He's in 17th. That's my next position I can pick up.
I could use a caution.
Same here, brother. I need a caution in the worst way you can imagine.
I think cautions are broke.
And the trucks and the Gen 6 and Gen 4 we've ran here this week, they've been pretty spot on. Of course, that's been more pack racing and multiple cars involved.
Flagman's still up there, so at least we know he's alive.
He is alive. Martin Fallon, he is alive.
Does he have any arms?
With Bernie.
The armless flagman.
That's probably as bad as it
No,
gets.
that's Bernie standing up there.
All right, I need some help here from Walter Barnes behind me or something. My single car run is not going to be able to catch those guys in the pack in front of me, as they're running single file now. It looks like right now it's a two-car race between Eric Winkelspect and Alex Kroenke. You got Slick Rick Javorka, Rev Kennedy running in third and fourth.
Just a little kiss.
Here comes Walter. That's good.
Stand on it, Strucker.
Woo! You took the air off of me, Walter. That was so cool. That was so cool.
I did? I'm sorry.
No, nothing you did. It was just physics. That was as cool as it gets. I felt my car coming around as he got onto my draft. I'm going to draft with him. We heard John Creighton say earlier he doesn't know how or what happened. That may have happened to him. Someone may have taken the air off of him. Got a cat update.
My tires is hurt.
Gizmo's now at my feet. Gizmo's between my feet.
I should have took it that when I did it.
Wheeler didn't take tires. Yeah.
Go ahead, JW.
Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Don't let him buy you.
Yeah, Bruce is out to 13 seconds now, so That pack
trying to catch me.
That pack has run off and left us.
I got a lucky guy hooked on the back of the lead pack. I was there, but smacked the wall.
Hey, Michael Johns. Bam! For Dale. That's for Dale right there.
Just a little scrape. No big deal. Flatten out the right rear fender, help the aerodynamics a little bit.
Catnip for Gizmo. Solid copy on that. He's laying right beside my feet now.
Yeah, so do I. These are starting to feel mighty bad.
We're at 98 likes. Can we get to 100? That's the question. Don't make me go log in on my other 2 Gmail accounts and give this video a thumbs up, because I'll do it. In all seriousness, we do thank all 98 of you who have left a thumbs up. Helps out the channel a whole bunch. Alright, Spasm says we're at 100. You're very kind. You're very, very kind.
Justin, you about got wrapped up in my front bumper at 180 miles an hour.
Hey! Macarena. Nice. Tonight is a perfect example of the value of another stream in the bottom right hand corner, as I have ridden around now for going on 25 laps in 18th position, hoping for a caution. It's just been a terribly executed race. The racing has been really good. For me personally, it's just not went my way at all. At all. Totally butchered a pit road entry.
Braking on the front.
Single car.
They were on the track for like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Then they drifted down.
I think it's broken.
I think I dropped the flag on the track.
And I'm 7 laps out.
There's a mannequin up there.
It's the cardboard cutout.
If everybody 100% agrees, next time we have a wreck, I can throw it if it's single car. If there's anybody disagreeing, then we won't do it. It does, Dwayne. It does.
That's your call, J-Dub.
Well, I personally wouldn't benefit. I'm 4 laps down, but I don't want to interfere with anyone else's race.
We can gripe and just deal with it.
Copy. We'll deal with it.
I vote deal with it.
Deal with it as in letting iRacing throw it or me throw it?
Getting in this time, put it in.
Just let iRacing.
Copy that. It's always the best way.
Bet again.
Who knows? We might get a series of actual cautions soon. I don't know. But if you watched this week, you've noticed in the Gen 6, Gen 4, and the trucks.
Okay, I'm in.
We had normal cautions.
Hey guys, we'll be pitting.
I got a pit, Ollie.
Did you say this lap?
Hitting the
Yeah,
sign,
you're
guys,
right,
hitting
Dean.
the sign.
It is not fair if I decide to throw it.
Yes, sir. I'm going to the wall. Going to the wall.
But if
going to the wall.
everybody wanted
Staying
it,
out on the track.
that's the only way I would do
Line
it.
of track.
I am a strong proponent in letting iRacing handle all flags.
I'm pinning right here, Michael.
Just what I need, a speeding penalty. Yay.
It takes the subjectivity out of it all. I'm not involved.
Much better.
Winkle Spec must have new tars.
Yeah, you didn't give me a black this time.
Pitting in this time, Steve.
See a lot of guys locking them brakes up on pit road. You know, one thing we got to remember, these cars do not have ABS. So getting on pit road, you better know that. I'm coming up in about 3 laps of having to pit. I am up to 15th position. And we are 20 laps out from the end of this race. Actually 16, as I am 4 laps off the pace. The auto fuel feature does not work for these cars. Alright. Watch out, Gizmo. Watch out, buddy. That's a full tank. Gizmo's in my lap. Oh boy. Gizmo, watch out, bro. Oh boy. You start to see Gizmo now. There he is. Alright. He's putting the nose on my forearm.
Working the outside.
Gizmo, down. I'm passing Brandon Green.
Clear. Outside.
Go on now, get down. Alright, good. So everybody should be in their fuel window now to the end.
But just start keeping an eye on that fuel pressure light for me.
Boy, that caution would have been nice, J-Dub. Speeding on pit road.
Understood.
This has been a nightmare, hasn't it?
Terrible, just terrible. Worst race in a long time. All right, let's go ahead and put our last set of tars on it.
Pitting in.
We're going to go one more lap. I think that's Brandon Green. It is. Greeny, I'm going to be pitting in right here. 21 pitting in. Going to take 4 tires. No pit road speeding penalties. Good God.
My tires were at 52 and 69.
Sweet Lord above. I downshifted and they locked up on me. Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Start looking for your sign.
Let's go with about 12 gallons.
5, 4, 3.
Now let's make that 13.
2, 1. Stop on the sign. Too far forward. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Too far forward. All right. Stop right there. Perfect.
Of course. I don't ever delete videos. I don't. But if there was ever a video to delete, it might be this one. But I ain't going to do it. Sometimes with the bad or sometimes with the good, you got to get the bad as well.
Go back, go back, go. Good job, guys.
Oh well. Got Alex Kroenke and Eric Winkelspect as our top 2 race cars. Justin Egan has manually disconnected. Justin Egan will not win his 3rd race of the series. He will not get $50 richer tonight. Maybe during the Xfinity race or Cup Series race. iRacing, if you're watching, you've brought us a faulty product tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. Shame on you for charging us monthly and to buy this content and cannot throw a caution flag when there's cars wrecking on the track. Shame on you. All right, the leaders are 2.4 back. I'm about to go 5 laps down. I'm going to try my best to stay only 4. Scotty Grove's inside that top 12. Boys, do not look now. Alright, maybe look now. That slick Rick Javorka is 1.7 seconds back. Now, it's showing him in P3. I don't know if he is on the tail end of the lead lap or if he's running right there with Kroenke and Winkelspect. I don't know. The driver 52 is picking them up and putting them down. I'm going to try to stay right here with Scotty Grove. Still showing Rick in P3. All right, so I think Rick is probably at the very end of the lead lap. If I'm guessing, I might be wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Outside.
Daisy. Y'all cutting that mess out now.
Clear, clear.
If y'all gonna wreck it, at least leave it on the track.
It drive itself in.
That's right. If y'all going to wipe each other out, wreck on the track. Here comes them leaders. That's Winkelspect and Kroenke.
Outside. Clear high, clear high.
Rick, are you still on the lead lap? I don't think he is.
No, I just got passed.
Copy. I was going to push Rick to the win.
Inside. Clear low.
Rick, if you can get back to me and follow me, I'll get you back on that lead lap. I'm going to stay right here.
Let's roll, J-Dub.
You lead the way.
You got a sniff, Rick?
Inside, inside.
I say you should at only 7/10, buddy.
Oh God.
See a scrap like that right there.
Good job.
Yep.
On the track and no caution.
Wow.
Inside.
Changing my unders.
I'm heading, Tim.
Boys, I know you're lined up.
Cautions are on,
Clear,
JW.
clear.
Yes. It's where we're not pack racing, I'm telling you what it is. Daytona and Talladega is notorious for this. I think Daytona's even worse. And to make things worse, Justin Sumner has dropped due to download packet loss. Probably does not hurt his feelings. Should be about 4 more laps to go when we get to the line. I always do a once over before I set up a race room to make sure, and one of the biggest things I make sure of is the cautions are on.
I'll try my best, but I ain't gonna promise you that.
Well, one thing's for sure, we probably have a good view of this race lead. Gizmo, watch out, buddy.
Outside.
Oh, now.
Clear high,
Jump.
clear high.
Jump. Michael Johns need to get some of that catnip. I think you're right.
Hitting in this time, Brandon.
How much fuel do I've got? I got 12 laps remaining.
10-4.
So how long will Winkle Speck ride behind Cronky is the question.
White flag.
This is our FEG Custom PC white flag lap. Listen, he's in a Ford.
Outside. Clear high.
I'm going to back out and let these two settle it.
Outside. All clear. Outside, outside.
I'm going to let
Clear
them settle
high.
it. I'm 5 laps down. I thought about pushing Cronky since he's in a Ford, but I did not.
Go in.
Checker flag, my man.
Oh my.
Doing it to him, JW.
Yeah, he's in a Ford.
Congratulations, Alex. Thanks for picking me up back there.
Woohoo!
Yeah, no problem, Rick.
Sorry, Crocky, I didn't expect the
Listen,
car to come back across.
I'm not going to sit there and not race.
It was on its roof.
Yeah, it did a nice little blow over there.
Let's see if we can actually stop this race car.
I won't quite far back on you enough to send you into a blowover green. I was too far up on your door.
Oh, man.
Hey, thanks for the offer there, JW. I just couldn't get to you.
Yeah, 10-4, buddy. I understand.
It was fun.
All right, we have Alex Kroenke as our race winner.
Good race, everyone.
It
Good
was.
win, Alex.
I would love to say it was a good race, but man, iRacing's got to be better than that. Now, I rarely disapprove of anything iRacing does, but tonight, just
I like that door job there,
I don't
Shaw.
understand it. I don't understand it. This is going to be our burnout of Alex Kroenke in the 57 machine.
Looks like you come up in me a little bit.
Looks like he lost his clip somewhere, probably in the post-race. So we'll get the winning photograph from this angle. We won't show everybody that he's missing the front clip.
Oh, well, at least I got fastest lap.
Congratulations, Bruce. Yeah, Eric might be angry at me for helping Kroenke there, but I was on the bottom. Kroenke used me. That right front looks flat. It's a good-looking 57. You would have to agree to that. You would have to agree with that. And the man knows how to burn it down. That is Alex Kroenke, boys and girls. That's going to be our race-winning photograph right there. I'm going to spin this unit around a little bit so we... That car sums up this race. Spoiler is about flattened. A lot of damage on the right rear. Front clip on the car is destroyed. If I can find my mouse, where are you? Come on now. There we go. We're going to crop this picture out and we'll tweet it out. That, of course, is Alex Kroenke. Talladega race number 4 winner. So Kroenke would have a shot. Kroenke's going to have a shot at $50. Let's see. Warren Keith still has a shot at $50, and Justin Egan still has a shot at $50. Of course, we're going to run tomorrow night. We're going to run our Atlanta race, our 8th race in the Next Level Racing 8 series. And then we'll be back in the Xfinity cars either Friday night or Saturday night this week. I'm not 100% sure. And then on Sunday night, we will run the Cup cars here, concluding our Simray City Talladega race week. But nevertheless, that is Alex Kroenke. We had no caution flags. No caution flags. Oh, we did have one, and I had to throw it. We had one, I had to throw it. We had a wreck on lap 8 or 9 where literally about 10 cars was involved. So I went ahead to throw that caution flag. But outside of that, we really had none, which is disappointing, which is really disappointing. We had a lot of guys, a whole lot of guys actually, that could have benefited, myself included, from a caution flag. But let's look at our standings here. Alex Kroenke is our race winner. Eric Winkelspecht is P2. Rick Javorka, P3. We had 2 cars on the lead lap. P4 was Brandon Smith and Rob Shaw with a heck of a good run there in P5. The Reverend Joey Kennedy finishes 6th. Tim Setzer 7th. 8th is Walter Barnes. 9th is Scotty Grove. A respectable finish there after going a lap down extremely early. And then Timothy Wheeler brings it home in 10th. 11th and 12th is eligible for the Michael Johns random draw. That's Michael Goodwin and Steve Shaw. I was able to tie Justin Sumner there with 5 laps down for 13th. Well, I wound up 14th. It's not where we wanted to be, that's for sure. But, I don't know. Look, still had a lot of fun. Just disappointed in iRacing. I don't understand for the life of me why a caution flag was not thrown in at least one of those incidents. Especially that last one where the leaders almost hit a guy whose nose was on the bottom of the apron. That should have been a caution flag. There's no doubt about that. All right, let's look here quickly. Michael Johns, the Cronky versus Sumner prize. Alex Cronky won the race. So he's going to win that $10. So congratulations goes out to Alex Cronky. And Cronky, if you would, let me know how you want that paid out. And we got a random draw, P6 through 12. We'll come back and do that. Let's go look at lap 17 and see who position 17 was on lap 17. All right, there's 12, 13, 14. There's 16. Let's go back here-ish. I don't know. Let's just pick Wheeler and see where he is. He's in 6th. What about Brandon Lawless? He's in 11th at that point. Ray Dormer is in 21st. Let's spin this camera around and see who is running 17th at the moment. This is 21st on 15. He is a lap down. So let's go back here and try to find position 17. Are we under caution here? This is lap 16. No, we're racing. There's 13, 14, 15, 16. And right here you got Tim Setzer on lap 16. Let me orient myself and see where we're at. Working lap 16. Okay, Tim Setzer crosses the line in 17th. We're working lap 17 now. All right, we may have a pass right here. I think the Reverend may be position 17 as we saw that pass. Tim Setzer got a good run on the bottom. So the Rev, at this moment in time, is in 17th position. We'll fast forward it. Wait, we had somebody, we had a car pitting down here at the bottom. All right, Rev is in 16th on lap 17. Let's see where he winds up. All right, iRacing should reset the standings here. And Reverend's in 16th position after lap 17. Son of a gun. Okay. That's going to be Walter Barnes. Let's see how he become position number 17. I think the car pitting in front right here, that is Michael Goodwin, who was in top 10. Okay, so there's our answer. There's our answer. Walter Barnes currently at the moment here is in 18th. And he's going to overtake that position right there as Michael Goodwin, I think, missed pit road. And that's going to put Walter Barnes as our 17th place contestant on lap 17. All right, so we see lap 18 here at the bottom. That means we've completed 17. And Walter Barnes is the Michael Johns Chad Denton Memorial Lap race winner, or lap winner. Walter Barnes. That carries a $5 prize. Sir, please let me know how you want that paid out. And then we're going to do our random draw right here in just a brief moment. All right, so we're going to go 6 through 10. We're going to go 6 through 10 on that random draw. I'll go ahead and pull up the background screen. I'm going to move this over here. We'll exit out of iRacing. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hide it. I'm disappointed in iRacing this evening. I'm disappointed in iRacing. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Complain? 10-4 Walter, thanks for letting me know. Alex Cronky will take the PayPal. 10-4 on that. Thanks for letting me know. Let me pull over a random number generator. Hey, Google turned 25 today. I'm sure if you were on Google Chrome at some point today, you probably saw that. And there we go. See that big 25? 25 years old today. How about you, Google? I see you working. We're going 6 through 12 right here. And if you're ready, I'm ready. Here we go. In action. That driver who finished 12th. All right. So P12 tonight. Let's pull up our standings. Let's pull this over here. We'll open up our standings. And P12, guys, that goes to Steve Shaw. Congratulations, Steve. That is a heck of a good payout for 12th place. And we want to thank Michael Johns for that. And that goes to Steve Shaw. Steve Shaw with the $5 prize. So, Steve, if you would, please let me know how you want paid out. We'll get that to you as soon as possible. And, man, listen, I want to apologize. I mean, really nothing I could do. Tough break for Egan, No Talent Racing says. I saw where he disconnected. Not sure what happened. I saw he was leading early on. And I don't know what happened to him. But anyway, Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Tell me about it. Justin Egan says. All right, there he is on the Twitch side of things. All right, Steve, we'll put you down for race credit. Thanks for letting me know. Guys, again, I want to apologize. I do. Out of my control, but I like to throw up a fun product to watch, and I know that race, although it was fun to turn some hot laps, that's basically all I was able to do, and most of those drivers, because there was no cautions. And apologies, sincere apologies. But nonetheless, congratulations goes out to Alex Kroenke, who is still eligible to win $50. He's got to win the next two, and so does Warren Keith and Justin Egan, but they can win the $50 if they win the next two races. Xfinity Series either Friday night or Saturday. Depends on what I've got planned. I don't know just yet. And then, of course, on Sunday night, we'll run the Cup cars here again at Talladega. We'll wrap up Sim City Race Week at Talladega on Sunday evening. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us. Tomorrow night, I want to remind everybody, let me show you this right quick if you don't mind. Here we are in the Next Level Racing 8 Series. Tomorrow night, we're in the Next Gen Cup car. We're going to go to Old Atlanta, and we're going to do 225 laps in that. We will have the first 24 qualifiers. If we have more than 24, and we have to, let's say, have 28 cars, and 24 qualify, those 4 remaining drivers who didn't make it in on time can take a race credit to run in it. But nevertheless, that's tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern Time. We'll qualify at 7:45 Eastern Time, and we'll go racing shortly before the 8 o'clock hour. So again, 225 laps for that one. But hey, nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you had a good time just hanging out, maybe watching some racing. I want to thank Michael Johns again for his for the prizes. It is much appreciated. And until next time, race fans, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you, and may the good Lord above bless you. Take care, everybody.